Hello everybody, happy Independence Day. I know it's more popular to say happy 4th of July, but I don't know why we say that. We don't say happy 25th of December or happy 14th of February, right? So why do we say happy 4th of July? I don't know. Maybe way back in the day we was concerned about the Queen's sensitivities, right? Trying to get this thing whipped back together and in shape, get ready to get on the road big time again. I'd love to get back out across the country and out to the West Coast and that sort of thing again. I've been watching YouTube videos of people I've met, and it'd be good to see them all folks again. Today was a really good day. Made a lot of progress on the Tioga this morning. Got an early start before it got too hot. So it's coming along really good, and Bella had some company today. The heat, okay? I checked it a while ago. Okay, it was 93 degrees, but with the humidity, the heat index, the feel-like temperature, 106. So it's not real comfortable out here right now. How do I keep the RV cool? I broke out the rest of the reflective stuff. I don't know if you can see this here. I'd cut out a couple of pieces and way back, and if it was a hot day, I might put a couple pieces in a couple of windows, but I've got it out, and I think I have all the windows done. It's pretty dark in there. I've actually had to turn on a couple of lights, so it's really keeping the sun out. So awning's out, keeping most of the sun off of it, plus the reflectix in the window. If you don't have one of these, hey, again, I'm sorry that we're bumpy. That makes the biggest difference. I'd start there and get one of those. An update on the RV is, I'm just going to start real quick here in the back because there's only a couple of things going on here. I took the motorcycle rack off. Well, the motorcycle first and then the rack. The only thing that's going to happen here is putting the little cargo rack back on and the generator, and that's it. That's the way that's going to stay. Another little detail here was, I didn't show it in the video at the time, but when this tire blew out back in, I think it was near Del Rio, Texas, a piece of that tire came back and hit this exhaust pipe really hard. It bent it. It actually kinked it. And what I didn't show on the video was the part after the tire was on. I took a tire iron in that exhaust pipe and yank and try to get it and bend it back up, and then I had to put a block of wood up under and yank it some more, and I got it pretty. It was okay. It wasn't all collapsed and restricted, so, but it needs more permanent repair. I'd kind of forgotten about that. So, can fix that tailpipe to, it's maybe an hour job. That's not real involved. Let's see, what else is going on? That's it. I don't know if I mentioned, when I first got this Tioga, the one big money item I had put into it was I put a new refrigerator in it. The old one wouldn't run on propane. Several components had an issue, and I just wasn't going to throw a bunch of money into a 31-year-old refrigerator. 30-year-old at the time. So that freezer, even on this hot day, is just, it's kicking it. It's like 2 degrees in the freezer. My ice cream sandwiches are, not all soft and folding over. They're like they ought to be. So, it's important that your ice cream's right. More here about the Tioga. Then we'll get on to about Bella. That old 31-year-old Coleman air conditioner still blows 52-degree air. So that works pretty good. Alright, here's that reflectix. I'm getting it to roll. Most home improvement stores, put that on your windows. It works so good. It makes such a difference. Oh, the Tioga. What do we do here? Okay. I got the front bumper off and the front hitch off. Like I say, that's going to be another, that'll be another video in its own. Here's the motorcycle rack. It's off. And there's that one hitch laying down there, and the bike rack that was on the front. So we're dealing with all that. And there's the front bumper. Man, I got a lot of parts laying around here. Look at all this stuff here. Okay. All that stuff is stuff that is not going back on the RV. That is all that broken, non-functioning emission system. Hadn't worked in years. Now, I'm not going to show you from the, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but, because I have a blanket and a rug back there covering, because I have the engine cover off, and for right now I have it covered there in the back because I want to keep all this hot air from going into the cab. So that's helping to keep it cool in there too. But I would not advise taking on a job like doing these exhaust manifolds unless you're really, really prepared to take all the engine externals off. You know, I'm gonna put valve cover gaskets on it, and you know, all the wires and hoses that were covering, you know, the valve covers. I got enough stuff off. I think I can get better access to that exhaust manifold. And same over here. Oh, and I'd take all the front stuff back off: the radiator, the shroud, the hoses, the belts, the pulleys. I took the air conditioner off. It didn't work either, and I'm not spending $500 or $1,000 to fix that old system. If I need air, I'll use the roof air and the generator. So that air conditioner was right here, and it's not going back on. Other than that, there's the power steering pump out of the way. All that to be able to get access in here down to that exhaust manifold. I don't know how well you can see that, but so yeah, don't take this job on unless you're really ready to tear things apart. You know, all the front to get access to the so that's it. I still have not taken the carburetor off yet, but I can have that off in a couple of minutes, and it might come off this evening, and then I'm going to get the carburetor kit for it and get that done. So that's the carburetor kit. That carburetor's fine. I'll get to that here soon, but I'm really just now down to where I'm really ready to get the business and get the manifolds off of there. I got the Y pipe dropped, unconnected and dropped. I finally have, you know, enough stuff out of the way I can actually access them. So I'll probably hit it some this evening and get an early start tomorrow before you know, the heat comes on too strong. And anyway, it's only been down. This project's only been started maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and you know, it's not an emergency because I'm here at the garage, so I can kind of ease into it and see what I want to take off and just not dive in like a maniac and be ripping and tearing at it. So, you know, be careful watching what I'm doing, especially taking all that pollution stuff off of there that, again, didn't work anyway. You know, I wanted to take off what was not necessary, but I want to be careful of the things that were necessary. So there was so much stuff there, it took some sorting out. So that's it. That's the update. Hopefully tomorrow, yeah, make some more serious progress here, and we'll be close to start putting it back together stage here. So that'll be good. It'd be nice to be up and running by this weekend. It'll be really close. It's going to start moving along pretty good now. Okay, I'll show the Bella and company she had today, and then we'll come back here for just a minute for some final thoughts. just standing out here. Yeah, I'm just dripping. Sweat's just starting to roll off me. I did get a welcome interruption. I got a couple side jobs in. I got 2 computers in to repair. I fix computers too. I'm a fix-it guy. I fix so much stuff. So that was actually a welcome break. So I'm gonna go back and finish the second one up. Almost done with them. That was a nice job to, to help cover some of the auto parts bill I'm getting ready to spend on parts for the Tioga. Um, so anyway, thanks for stopping by. We'll have another update here pretty soon. And until next time, I'll see you.